Well, Genji's having fun. He's been playing some fetch. Genji relaxing in the shade, bud. He's a happy dog. For many of you, airing up after a long day on the trail can be a tedious task, especially if you're leaving your engine running, opening the hood, connecting the cables, and running a compressor directly off your battery. Today, I have a wire-free air compressor that's going to allow you to air up without opening your hood, without leaving your engine running, and with an automatic shut-off sensor that turns the compressor off once you hit your targeted PSI. Now, obviously, the dual compressor that I usually run is definitely a heavy-duty compressor, and it works great for my 37s. So I'm curious to see how this ETENWOLF Vortex S7 is going to hold up against some big Jeep tires. Let's do a quick unboxing. Oh wow, it comes in a nice bag. Lay those out right there. Let's see, it has some instructions here. Overall, the packaging's really nice, very attentive to detail. We've got our user manual, calibration certificate. It's actually handwritten, wow. Yeah, so this comes with a 2-year warranty. Nice. And then here's the compressor itself. It's, as you can see, it's really quite compact. In fact, let me grab my Morflate compressor, which is a dual air compressor, and let's just compare sizes real quick. As you can see, size-wise, on camera, they probably look pretty similar, but the ETENWOLF is a little bit narrower, both lengthwise and in terms of its width, whereas the this dual air compressor, obviously, you know, it's also much heavier. So the ETENWOLF is pretty light. The dual air compressor, it's definitely a heavier compressor. Really, it's almost an unfair comparison because this Morflate dual air compressor is heavy duty. I can run a hose system off of this. It obviously it hooks up direct to the battery, so you do have these added cables here, which with the ETENWOLF being a chargeable compressor, there's no extra wires, which is nice. This is built with a different purpose in mind. It's meant to be lightweight. It's meant to be portable. It allows you to move tire to tire quickly. One other thing I'll add is that because this is a big battery pack, they also give you the option to plug in a USB and you can actually charge your mobile devices off of this. So it certainly has some additional utility. You know, there's some other features on here. It has a light on there. I just carry a flashlight usually, but it does give you an added light in case, you know, in case you're airing up in the dark. Let's get out to the trail. I'm curious to see how long a charge will last. I'll do some magic editing and we're going to transition to me at the end of a trail day testing this out. So we're gonna get this charged up. We'll go for a trail ride and then we'll air the tires back up and see how it does. All right, here we go. We just got done with the trail and it's time to air up our tires. Today I have my 37-inch tall BFG KO3 tires on the Jeep and they are aired down to 12 PSI. So this should be a great test for that compressor. Let's get it out, hook it up, and see how it does. All right, so the nice thing about this is you can set it to the PSI that you want to air up to and then turn it on and forget about it until it turns off. It just has a screw-on valve here, so we'll go ahead and screw that on. There we go. Let's see what, yeah, see, so it's reading out 12.8 PSI is what this is saying. So let's see how it does. I'll set a timer on my phone and we'll see how long it takes. Here we go. While we wait for that to air up, go ahead and throw the ball for Genji. That dog loves playing fetch. So it just turned off automatically. We hit 35 PSI. That took about 7 minutes for this tire. So, you know, again, this is not meant to be a super heavy duty, you know, air up all 4 tires in 2 minutes. It's supposed to be a light duty compressor. And Quite honestly, I didn't think it was going to be able to air up a 37. Let's see if it can handle the other 3 tires on this Jeep. There we go, 35 automatically shuts off. Now, let's take a look at the battery here. So we are at, we had 4 bars to start. We're at 3 bars now after doing 2 tires. Again, that took about 7 minutes for this tire, which, you know, honestly, for this little compressor, I'm pretty impressed. Okay, 2 more tires to go. Well, Genji's having fun. He's been playing some fetch. Genji relaxing in the shade, bud. He's a happy dog. So I'm actually getting an E14 code right now with a little thermometer, and I'm guessing that means that it is overheated. So after 2 big 37-inch tires, this little compressor got a little too hot. Again, I'm really pushing this thing, testing it with these big tires. It did great on 35-inch tires. I think 37-inch tires is probably pushing it a little bit, but we'll let this cool off, and we'll go ahead and try and get these last 2 filled up. So I waited about 5 minutes and it's cooled down again. So we'll try and get these last 2 tires without stopping. Let's see how it does. All right, well, we got the rear passenger all aired up. Now we're gonna go to the last tire. All right, last tire, here we go. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, but we did go down to 1 bar of battery left after 4 big oversized tires. All right, let's do a recap. Well, there you have it. The ETENWOLF Vortex S7. It's a great little portable air compressor, battery powered, lightweight. It did air up all 4 of my oversized 37-inch tires. You know, is that what you really want this for? I would say the better application for this compressor is anyone that's running a regular size tire. So if you're running a 35-inch or a regular size tire like a 33 or anything below that, you know, this is gonna work perfect for you. It has the added utility of the additional attachment hose, which lets you air up your sleeping pads. You know, you can air up some sports equipment with this, your bike, your soccer balls, your football, all that stuff. So, you know, really, I would recommend this for somebody that is going camping on the weekend in your SUV or your light duty truck. If you've got some regular sized tires on your Jeep, you know, this is all you need. And it's gonna get you aired back up, no problem. If you're somebody with big tires, you know, can it do it? Yes. Is it gonna take a little longer? Yes. If you're looking for a more heavy duty dual air compressor, I run a Morflate. There's a lot of options out there. Check out my other video. I'll link it somewhere here, so you can see which maybe fits your use case best. But overall, I have to say I'm very impressed. I mean, it's awesome that you can actually use this as a portable battery pack. That's great. I love that it's got a little utility light on the front. So, and also just being able to set it and forget it. I mean, that's nice. Again, if you're in camp after wheeling around on your average Forest Service road or up on a logging road, yeah, air down your SUV or air down your car or whatever. Air it down a little bit, and then this is all you need to air it back up to your standard pressure. So, Genji had fun today. I had fun. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please, you know, if you like to see Genji chase after the ball, if this video was helpful to you, please comment below, like, subscribe. You know, your support is what gives me the motivation to keep making these videos. I really do appreciate it. And as always, have fun out there, be safe, and please stay on the trails. We'll see you next time.